Alright, this has to start somewhere, might as well start here. Let's get it going. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Played this game once before, and on reflection, kind of enjoyed it. Every so often I get that brain worm that says, don't you really want to go into a fantasy Western RPG and play through it? Well, I'm not immune to that. Morrowind is terrible, and I don't like Skyrim. But I have favourable opinions on Oblivion. Let's see if this long play won't change that. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Yes, we'll start a new game. I think this starts out with you in a jail cell. You meet the king? Heavens knows.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Oh, okay, I was not prepared to make decisions right from the get-go. Definitely play as a man, definitely not play as some furry freak. And I think I did an orc when I did Morrowind. Less I recall of that, the better. I think we'll play as a Nord here. Citizens, tall, fair-haired, strong and hardy. Very good. Let us be the Nord. Windbound. Now let's try and make the ugliest bastard that we can here. Naturally, that means the most balding individual. Thinning. I think thinning is about as lacking as we're going to get. Let's also minimize the length. Make it as white as possible. All right, we're getting there. Age ourselves right the way up. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Although I feel like some of that's a bit more haggard. Nah, just max it out. And complexion. Don't want to look a little too sun-kissed. I'm not trying to LARP as a Hungarian here. Let's go right about there. I wish I could make him uglier. That's one thing Mass Effect had. You could make some real freak shows. I know, my lord, Dragon's Dogma 2. I kind of wish I'd streamed Dragon's Dogma 2 in retrospect. I was playing as a big, fat, ugly bastard. And my little pawn, Rent Boy, was not best pleased to be with me. There's a face option. There's a face option. Ah. Wow, okay, I didn't realize we had all of this. Usually it just goes to maxing out the scales in one way or another. Oh boy, yeah, there we go. Human thumb, go. All right. Okay, I wish I could zoom out a bit, but get a better idea of what this freak's turning into. You know, flesh out those cheeks of yours. I don't want him looking a little too oriental. Let's actually see those eyes. Yeah, give him more of an hourglass figure on his face. Come on, let's get that chin going. Where's the crimson chin? I don't know. I could go for the whole, what could have been look. But no, it's got to be the crimson chin. Yes, yes. Something you can open a tin of beans with. This is all vitally important, don't you know? That forehead of yours. Yeah. I think I saw you in Perfect Duck. Oh, no, no. Narrow is good. Narrow is damn good. I don't know what people tend to go for when doing this. I've never been a huge fan of character creators, but these days when I get them, I just try and make the ugliest thing I can. Makes me feel better about my life decisions. Again, I want to go for some big old beady eyes. And how about that jaw? Didn't we just do the jaw? Oh, get a little pursed smile going. Gotta get the jowls as well. And the nose, the nose. Come on, I want you to handle all of the banking for Hogwarts. There we go. Jinx, you can do a whole lot for this guy's nose. We can get overall tone of you. Skin, beard, eyes, eyebrows. No, I think I've done quite enough. Actually, lips. Ghastly white lips. Alright, there we go. There's my fun. You must enter a valid name. Oh, jeez. What are we meant to call this guy? Alright. Enter... Wait, how do I even type here? Is this it? Okay, yeah. Alright. Enter the new world for... Shecklethorn. Are you sure you want to be a Nord? Not really, but we're doing it anyway. Quick tutorial. WASD to move. I guess back in the day WASD wasn't super well ingrained. What year was that in? 2006 or so?
You're a big one. A Nord, I'd guess, right? So strong. But you can't bend steel, can you, boy? And those big muscles? They're going to waste away. When the end comes, you won't even have the strength. That's right. You're going to die in here. You hear me, Nord? You're going... Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
Oh, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. No sign of Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
That is Patrick Stewart, right? I just realized I didn't do the Discord announcement for this, did I? Ah, but thankfully Marvin already took care of that. Thank you kindly, Marvin. I actually typed it out, I just didn't hit return.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
This doesn't concern
Stay
you,
out of our
prisoner.
way.
I think it does concern me. Wait, where did he go? He was right there.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Stay back, prisoner.
I've got the Emperor vouching for me, but none of these people care about me.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
For the blades and the empire.
Are they meant to do that weird morphing ball around them?
Captain Reno.
How bizarre. Has been a while. Right, if the captain's dead, can I take her stuff?
Waiting for us here.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
Don't mind me, I'll just be taking all of that.
Don't worry.
Hell, I'll be taking all of everything there is here. This is the start of my tale. Although I can't strip the captain, dang.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Ready your attack, your fist, F, attack, block, push, R button. Very good, but I could do with actually having my stuff on me. I feel like I'm super jittery. Are there frame rate issues here? Right, get that sword on. Go and wear some of this stuff, perhaps. Yeah, better than some nasty old bits and bobs we had there. When do we kill the rats and get their 10 gold coins? There's got to be something about having this fire equipped. Oh well. Bring up your journal, tab, attributes, spells and things. I'm definitely going to be accepting advice regarding this game. There are bound to be people who have played plenty of it and not me. For example, how do I auto-run? Currently I have to hold shift to run. Feels like I'm going to be holding shift a lot. Hit caps lock. Ah, thank you so much. Rusty war axe, you say? Oh, the sword seems considerably better.
Ha!
I see no reason not to just take absolutely everything that isn't nailed down. And even then, bring a little crowbar to take everything else. Now that you have arrows, pick up the bow, practice with it. Couldn't I pick up this rough leather shield instead? Yes, there we go. That's much better. As for that bow, how does one use the bow? Lockpick, pick locks, move it upwards in a tumbler. Right, I failed miserably at this before. Somehow. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I auto-picked with that when I did this as a challenge run. I lost all my picks, and then I lost a lot of time because I still needed to find one more. Right, use a bow. Go into inventory. Equip the bow. Very well. And now I can Bucket, well, good target, draw and aim. Antiquated. Alright. And then we could just take that back, nae bother, right? Now how do I switch back to my sword and shield? Is there a quick way to switch between arrow and melee, or do you always have to go into your inventory for that? Alright, key is locked. Find a... Or I could just surely open it up. Practice casting spells. Push left control if you want to change spells. Push tab, bring up your journal again. Ooh, okay. Not entirely sure what that did for me, but as long as things die, we're all good. Hold 1 to 9 to favorite items for quick select. So I want to have this out, for example. Where's that shield of mine? There we go. And if I want that favorited, what did you say? Hold 1? And if I want that with my steel short sword, are you also on 1? And if I put the iron bow on 2... No. Hold to select rather than the item. You have to click, I think. Ah, there we go. Can I also put you on 1 then? Maybe I have to put you on 2. 2 and 1 and 3 with you. How's it like that? 1. 3. And we seem to be sorted. Alright, very good. We're probably sorted. Something could be terrible or incredibly entertaining or both. Now, keep in mind, I have played this, and after my playing of Oblivion and Skyrim and Morrowind, I thought Oblivion was the best, and I was also so enamored that I wanted to play it again. I certainly wouldn't have put this up for the Longplay vote if I hadn't at least been interested in playing it again some more. Hope all this rat meat has a use. I have no idea if there's hunger or thirst or anything of the like to concern ourselves with. It's been a wee while since I last played this. At least there's a slight value to all this rat meat. There's no hunger and no thirst, thank you. Besides, maybe this is a nice warm-up of Western RPGs before Kingdom Come Deliverance comes out in a few months. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 was brilliant, so I am a little bit looking forward to number 2. Rusty iron shield, there we go. Fruits and helmets and lettuce and cheese and skulls. And bones, although I'm not sure there's any real use to having all those skulls and bones. They seem like they're just weight and no value. But surely that's fine. Now this is two-handed, but surely two-handed is good. Yeah, sod the shielding, who needs that? And was there not also a helmet there? Ah, there we go. Slower to hit, not necessarily more damage. It doesn't matter whether or not it's more damage. What matters is how it feels. And it feels good. Some people just like to optimize the fun away from a game. Do we look terrible? Yeah, the blunt weapons in this game do feel like they have a good bit of weight to it. That was a problem with Morrowind and Skyrim. Skyrim had no real weight to it. I just felt like I was effortlessly clicking on things until they died. Whereas in Morrowind, you know how it is. Hit an enemy. Miss. I see the arrow going right through his face, but no, you missed, sir. But my sword is sticking right through his chest. No, no, you missed. You missed because your stamina was too low. What? What a freaking horrible game Morrowind is. Irreprehensibly bad. If only there were 300 people in chat telling you about stamina. Telling me about the mechanics being bad doesn't change them from being bad. Fortunately, I had the utter clairvoyance to go with some barbarian fellow who could charge up stamina easily. The goblin hasn't seen you yet. Well, that makes two of us. Hello, Gobbo. Yeah, I think he did see me, actually. Doesn't matter. Down he goes. Give me your potion and your mortar pestle. Make potions, alchemy. I'm not sure. When has alchemy ever been fun in these kinds of games? Kingdom Come Deliverance couldn't make it fun, so I highly doubt Oblivion could. I'm not going to buy your lies, Howard. Already getting pretty stocked up on items, though. This weight is too much to handle. Alchemy can make lots of money. I see you're trying to tempt me with that, but it won't work. I will just immediately assume that it's terrible. And I'll be quite confident that I'm right. Nice of these guys to bring all that gold for me, though. Sadly, I'm 20 years too late to know how this would have felt experiencing for the first time. I assume pretty amazing, but it never would have been my kind of game back then. When was I playing? Around 2006? Left 4 Dead wasn't out yet, was it? I was certainly playing plenty of that. It felt okay, but not as great as Morrowind felt. Ugh. The brain rot has gotten to you too, Ninjin. I'm sorry to hear that. Loot goblin feelings are going to be a problem here, I can feel it. Of course, Marvin has his own Germanic problems by bringing up the G word, Gothic. Why did I play Gothic again? Was that a punishment game or something else? It wasn't that bad, really. It was certainly better than Morrowind. Down you get. Does my health restore passively at all? I'm gonna stare at it and see if it twitches. It would seem not. Perhaps I need to eat food or similar for that. Never seen someone so traumatized. I wouldn't call it trauma. I just acknowledge how terrible a game it is. The real traumatized ones are the ones that are fooled into thinking it's good. It's absolutely not. It's C to heal. No, C is crouch. Look at me, crouching up and down with C. I try to release this rat, and all it wants to do is attack me for the privilege. Oh. There we go. Health is low, you're close to death. Increase it by drinking potions, casting heal spells, or sleeping. So yeah, I will need to figure out that healing lark. Just as you need to figure out dying. Mace, gem, ruby. Right, so yes, about all that spell stuff. There's a big take all button. Maybe I should figure that one out in due time. Potion of healing. Oh, that's nice and simple. There's also the potion of save and save often, isn't there? The heart at the bottom is the spell list. This thing right here. Ah, heal minor wounds. But how do I cast it? I suppose you equip the spell. I think I cast Nordic Frost earlier on, but heal minor wounds. What is what is that bound to? Cast is left control. I was told that earlier, wasn't I? I see, I think. Ah, I see. Mana. Or magicka. Returns slowly on its own. Good. Well, I don't plan on casting many spells. I plan on casting maces into people's faces. Ah, there's the take all button. Absolutely take it all. Repair hammer, equip it, repair weapons, armor skill, damage, repair. Okay, very good. There was a lot of repair grinding done in Kingdom Come Deliverance, I recall that much. I love Oblivion's lockpicking game. By love, do you mean not love at all?
Defensible spot. Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards?
Hello.
We're out of here. You're lucky I left.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might.
I'm doing no such thing, so you calm down.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
I don't know, but I want to go all thiefy-like in this game, so let's go with thievery.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You know how it is. You're not listening to the words he says, you're just listening to the voice.
Useful. Carry that torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Now, what is stopping me
Stick close and let us do
from
our job.
killing all of these people, including the Emperor? Does it do that whole the thread of fate is severed, continue on in this doomed world sort of affair? I must admit the temptation is great. Oh no, Geminus says they're unkillable. Ah.
The Emperor's in danger!
Talos preserve us. Talos preserve us.
Otherwise, you'd be dead already.
You thought we'd go down easy?
You can tell by the crown icon, or the lack of it. Ah, so crown icon means they're invincible.
God's blood.
The Emperor's in danger!
Is that the case? I mean, this guy's got a crown on him. Can I talk to
Maybe
him?
the Emperor is right about you. The best way you can help is to let us do our jobs and don't get in our way.
And the Emperor has a crown. You've got a crown. So many crowns. But the temptation to mulch them all with my big heavy hammer is so very high. You have to understand.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Okay, could I perhaps steal his stuff? I was marked by the thief, right?
We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Could I steal from the Emperor? What would he even have on him?
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Die, you scum!
You know, maybe these people would be kind enough to go and die, and then I can take their stuff.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oblivion, take You're lucky I like you.
The amulet.
Oh well. Waste not, want not, Emperor. Oh, but I can't have his stuff.
You're lucky I like you.
We failed.
I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about, but Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced knight. Am I right?
Wait, I get to choose? Why would it not be barbarian? So many options. Looks like it pre-selects the one maybe that you've been mostly focusing on. Oh, so many options. I just want to club people and steal their things. Yes, the Honorable Knight suits Jake perfectly. You can make a custom class, yeah, but I doubt I know enough to make these kinds of decisions, right? Oh, maybe I can. More quickly, acrobatics, light armor, but I want to hit people. Blunt. Yes, I want to be some kind of hobo knight, but I'm torn between combat and stealth here. Yeah, well, give me the combat first and foremost. Definitely strength. Definitely luck. Choose your 7 major skills. Ooh. Talking, sneaking, blunt force, jump long distances. Ooh, I like the sound of that. That's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Better lock picking. Mercantile, buying and selling. I'll need some kind of armor going on here, right? Go with light armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Run, swim, fatigue? Yeah, sure. Custom class. Hobo knight it is. You sure you want to be a hobo knight? I guess so.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Talos what now? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sure. Notice, chestnut, stables, wait, what is all this coming from?
In peace. Leave the Emperor in peace.
Oh, I really want to take your stuff. But you've got the crown, meaning you can't be killed, right? So maybe I shouldn't be stealing your stuff. On the other hand... Wasn't there another one of your buddies out here who died? Maybe they would be kind enough to donate their goodies to me. Oh, what do you mean you only got 2 gold? On your nifty looking armor. You tried to kill him in the weekly one-shot. How did that turn out? Do you think I remember that? For I do not. You just activated the DLC quest instead of the main quest. Alright, where's quests at then? Horse armor note. That's where it all started. Click on the map icon underneath the bar. Ah, here we go. Stuff, 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 more stuff, and even more stuff. Horse armor, cove. There we go. Deliver the amulet. Surely by clicking on that, it's been made active. Surely. Go to Shirol. And at least we front load the sewer section of the game. So many games feel they need to have their... Getting all the DLC stuff front loaded here. Okay, mysterious message that's been delivered to me. From where? Holy Christ, go away. Just want to play the game. It reminds me of when I played, I think it was an Atelier game. One of those JRPGs. And started the game and it just kept flooding me with DLC messages. You've unlocked DLC item, da-da-da. And each of them gave you the message, played out their little jingle. I think the little girl did a dance for it as well. And of course it was unskippable too. We just sat watching that for ages until it had all loaded. Then I could get on with the game. Also the game was pretty bad. I don't bother with Atelier games. Did that say I did sneak damage that was just 1 times damage? I'm guessing it's an extra 1 times damage, but I could be wrong. I have been wrong once or twice before. Before exiting the sewers, you may revise your character. I have some confidence in the decisions I make, even if they're the wrong ones. I'm uncovering more mysterious messages from nowhere. Okay, never mind that. I've got a job to do. Probably means I need to go in that general direction. Your priory, walk there, follow the compass, world map, travel there directly. Set off in a direction, begin exploring. Of course I'm going off on my own here. Unlike the weekly one-shot, I'm not under some kind of timer or limits or anything of the sort. I can just go. Beautiful. Also, I can just steal lettuce and onions and everything I see. Who are you? I suppose it's not significant. Yoink. Now, am I already running into issues with having too much stuff? Just about. What's the general way to deal with having too much stuff? Do you just dump things that are not worth your time? For example, I've got all these bones. What am I to do with all these bones other than kind of hold them in front of me like this? Okay, that is weird. That's really weird. What's it doing? I don't want to rattle my bones today. Yeah, maybe you can sort by weight. It doesn't really do what I want it to do. Selling or dumping stuff. Ingredients can be converted into potions using alchemy. Yeah, I'm not sure I care much about alchemy. Doesn't sound very engrossing. For example, I got a bunch of this stuff that weighs a fair bit, but how do I get rid of them? I like my trusty warhammer here. How do I dump this stuff? I can't seem to right-click on it to dump it. You dump it in a container like the corpse. Shift-click, shift-click. Jinkies. That seems to have done it. Alright, very good. Well, let's just dump these low-value, high-weight things. Didn't I grab a bunch? Yeah, I got a bunch of armor stuff here. Wasn't I wanting to wear light armor? Yeah, let's go light armor, shall we? That thing's too heavy. Dump it. That's light armor. Heavy armor, heavy armor. These things appear to have no great value. Light armor boots, sure. Gauntlets as well? Oh, sure. Dunk that, dunk that, dunk that. Could I just sell the Amulet of Kings for 1,000 simoleons? Cool. Bunch of potion stuff. You carry a boatload of 0 value 3 weight things, Jake. Why not dump them? 0 value 3 weight things. You claim I have them, and I say, but where? How about these skulls? And yarn, and a hand scythe, and a jug. The repair hammer is apparently good. I can't believe no one would buy that pewter plate, though. Who needs 9 torches? Well, they have no weight, so I guess it's no big deal. Alright, anyway, that's good enough. I guess I need to think a little bit before I just steal everything I see. What about the bone? What do I do with the bone? Whoa! Being attacked by rabid animals out here. Okay, well he seems to have twatted away the bone, so I got that going for me. I think I own all these things, but I'll certainly take lockpicks, especially if they are free. Can I set myself on fire? Yes! Yes, I can. Good. Gosh, my ability to heal isn't that great. Very nice of the game to actually preview what the value of things that I'm looking at stealing are. Would I be right in thinking that the game didn't always do that? Because that seems like dangerously good quality of life. So much to steal, so little time. I suppose that's not true. I've got tons of time. Got all the time in the world. Alright, where was I heading to again? I cannot claim to remember where my destination is. Nor do I remember where I'm meant to be going. We just came out of the sewers. There's that weird cross thing I was just looking at. Can we zoom out on this waterfront thing? Maybe not. The red arrow on your compass points in the way towards the Waynon Priory. Aha. Of course. Well, that's red. Let's go. But not before we take an apple and an arrow. Do you have any long-term ambitions for the playthrough? I want to beat the game. I have no idea what beating the game entails. Maybe I have to destroy this Oblivion that's going to take the world, as Patrick Stewart told us. But perhaps exploring this ever-evolving world of Azeroth is part of that quest, so I shall enjoy the journey, as you would have when you played this game 20 years ago. I have not lost my wonder for games. That said, shouldn't I be saving and saving often? Somebody mentioned that there's a quick save button. Is it F5? Yes, yes it is. As for you, we're having crab meat for dinner tonight. I didn't actually expect it to truly drop crab meat, but there we go. Might need to check if you're still following the correct quest. Fairly certain I am. Look at this. The red arrow points us in the way of Waynon Priory. Unless there's another active quest. Current quest. A lot of quests here. But deliver the amulet is surely the right one. That's the completed quest list, Jake. What? I don't know what you're talking about, but it says follow the arrow, and I'm going towards the arrow. Oh, I know it mentioned fast travel, but I want to drink this in. And part of that is exploring the alluring world. Wait, why does this crab have a silver spoon? Can I dodge those arrows? Probably not.
Yeah.
Seems like clobbering people pretty heavily is doing good work for me. I think you're mixing up crabs and magpies there, Wooter. Then again, maybe am I? Yeah, it does seem a little easy. What's going on here? Is there a... There's just a slider here for difficulty. What? What do we do with difficulty? I have no idea. I guess this is my first actual long play of a Bethesda game. There's no problem keeping it in the middle there. Don't worry, Jake. It'll get harder. Yeah, I've heard this idea that Oblivion's level scaling is bonkers, but I should experience that myself. Also need to tab out for just a moment. There we go. There we go. Yeah, surely these kinds of Western RPGs, they're never really hard, right? They're only as challenging as you make them. Choose your own adventure, if you will. Just like real life. All you need to do is smack things. The difficulty with the difficulty slider is that it utterly sucks. Turning up the difficulty massively increases the health and decreases damage done, so even a random thug becomes a 100-swing hammer sponge. So it's not very good difficulty settings, is what you're saying. Just make enemies spongier. That said, not a lot of games have a really good difficulty setting. I was quite a fan of Perfect Dark and GoldenEye's difficulty setting. The enemies were faster, harder, took a lot more hits, but it also added the extra objectives. I think that's a really great added difficulty thing. GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. Ooh, it's a shame I'm so slow, but maybe... Maybe... I can hunt me some good food. Now this is probably poaching, but the Emperor is dead, so... Wait, where'd all the animals go? I'm so bad at tracking. There's arrow fall off, right? I doubt it's going to have the good decency to bleed out for me. Yes, his ballistic trajectory. Oh, very good. 7 days to die, didn't have much of that. I'm going to assume the flowers are for alchemy, and I'm also going to assume that alchemy is for pansies, and just ignore it. Seems like a better deal for all involved. The heck is that? Also, what the heck is that? Who dares try to torch me alive?
Whoa.
And how dare they carry nothing for me? Would you ever be interested in Baldur's Gate 3? I've seen some gameplay of it. It doesn't look very interesting. It doesn't really seem to offer anything. Unless you really care for the setting and writing, and I did not. Also, Yellowtick Cave. That doesn't have anything to do with delivering this pendant, but maybe I could poke my nose in. since I no longer want that piece of nonsense equipped, I should probably set you to number 2. Guys, I just came up with this great idea of a build. You combine stealth with archery. This new idea will take the world by storm. My own calcinator? Oh wow, this stuff is worth money. I'm definitely taking you. What else do you have here that's worth money? I mean real money. Ah, that's real money. Innovative. I'm sure no one ever tried that before. So someone mentioned tea? Tea for waiting, but there are enemies nearby. How can a man wait when there are enemies? Ooh, I could even sleep here. If I could just do something about all these enemies. Boy, I really hope there's someone nearby that loves glass things and wants to buy them off of me. Pickaxe. Is that going to be relevant? Didn't pop up with a tutorial message saying, now you have a pickaxe, you can go and pick things. It's over, my friend. I have the high ground. And I take those arrows back. Oh! Right, so in these kinds of situations, can you just take a drink whilst facing down your enemy? Wow, that doesn't seem fair in any way. Poor guy. Can I sleep now? First time Oblivion or not? It might as well be. I played this game for a few hours a few years ago. Was it really that long ago? Was I living in Sweden when I did the Oblivion weekly one-shot? Certainly was quite some time. Right, is that friend or foe over there? They don't look very friendly, but maybe I should just say hello. Nothing quite says hello like an arrow to the face. Oh boy, I got some friends. What's that little bar? See, on my crosshair-like thing, I got that bar up the top. I'm thinking it either has something to do with my stamina, or it's the enemy health bar. Given that I didn't get one there and you died in one hit, I'm going to guess it's something to do with enemy health. Also, gold-trimmed shoes. I'm taking that. Also, I'm stripping you just because I want to see you naked. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Certainly I'm getting myself absolutely roasted out here. I wonder if it's because I'm just using light armor. And possibly because I have no helmet on. On reflection, maybe I shouldn't have chucked away my helmet. Slips off as you try to fasten it. They did say only the true dragon bloods or whatnot could be wearing that. Also, we don't think... No, don't wear that. Take it off. Put that back on, and yeah, it was shift click to drop it. Very good. Also, I'm dying. Can certainly slurp down a ton of these potions, huh? Look at that. Amazing. Projectiles actually hitting things that they fly into. How in the world do people defend Morrowind? 'Tis beyond me. Alright, could I finally sleep? Hey, there we go. Just give me a wee snooze. Maybe you should try alchemy. How does one do alchemy? I use this... Oh, here we go. Combine ingredients. Alchemy skill, make creations more powerful. Potions, alchemy skill. Alright. If I combine some crab meat with some... No. Okay, what if I use my cheese with some cheese... and some lettuce and some apples? Restore fatigue for 16 seconds on sale. That doesn't seem very good. Huh. You only need 2 items. Alright then. How about cheese and cheese? I have no idea. What is meant to be good here? Ah, I see. So it gives you an idea of what they each do. Fatigue, 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 endurance, disease, fatigue. Anything here about restoring health? Mutton fortifies health. That's interesting. But I'd need some more mutton to go with it. Some things damage my health? Fascinating. Put a cheese wedge into a cheese wheel. You get a bottle. Just Bethesda things. Alright, still not entirely sure what I came here for. For the exploration of it all, right? Does he even know where that shot came from? Oh yeah, kind of. Bone. It looks like a different bone from the bones that we saw earlier. Also wonder what the relevance of even going around here to begin with is. Because there sure seems to be a lot of junk down here. Like I got all the good stuff by the entrance. There's a bookcase with books to read. I wonder how I didn't notice that. Boy, I am bad at orienteering, so I could easily get stuck in a place like this. Is there really nothing else around here? It was just that one guy and some little penally pen set. When in doubt, hug the left. I know it was around here. I'm just double checking. Aha, like this with calipers. Only lose 15 block instead of all my block. Fascinating. You do have a local map in the screen. Can I set a waypoint? No. But still, it allows me to know kind of where I'm going. Kind of. I mean, I'm so bad at orienteering. You'd think a lifetime of playing games. And in most games, orienteering is relevant to some degree. You'd think I'd get good at it, but no, I'm just hopeless. But that's okay. I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. There's plenty of one of those things. There's a rumor. Is that yet another DLC quest? Seems to be no shortage of those. Ah. Larger than I thought. I have a feeling this is about to become a problem. Oh, I'll tell you what's a problem. Hitting Q to auto-walk. Good thing I'm utterly made of stamina.
Let's get this over with.
Whoa.
I'll have your head, you filthy Nord.
I want to unbind Q. Yeah, I think I do.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Do they know I'm still here? Also, suede shoes. Tempting, but what else do you have of value to me? What are all these people getting up to, anyway? They seem awfully suspicious. I was hoping for more lovely loot drops than that. Comes into their home and murders them. Seems suspicious. Who makes this their home? Nah, these people are up to no good. Why else would they be stealing all this stuff from me? So. Somebody was saying there isn't actually a sneak bonus for using heavy two-handed weapons like that. I'd love to have that confirmed or not. I don't actually want to be using a heavy two-handed weapon. I want a one-handed weapon so I can have a shield. But I want it to be good. I want a big old clubby mace to go around and be big old clubby. Only the first hit. Yeah, what's throwing me is it says I'm doing sneak damage 1x. So am I getting a multiplier of 1 on my damage? The best bonus is daggers, 6x. Why are we talking about 7 days to die again? But yeah, I just generally like big clubby weapons in games like this, so that's what I'm interested in. Never mind what's best. Can I set myself on fire again? Okay, seems like only big fires can do that for me. Too bad. Your stealth multiplier increases as you get better in the skill. Every 25 ranks, you get new perks. Two-handed do not get stealth bonuses, only one-handed and archery. Maybe that alone is a good reason to go away from big old clubby club to the existing clubby club I have. Look at that, the Iron Mace even apparently has more damage. Lower value, lower weight, more... I assume this is just damage. Maybe it's because the Iron Warhammer is so banged up. Well, whatever. I see no problem with... Where are my trousers? Maybe that's kind of why I'm getting clubbed to death here. Maybe we should invest in trousers at some point. You dropped your trousers a while back. Alright. There we go. Surely this will actually get some stealth damage going. And you dropped your trousers instead of your zero-value skulls. No, I'm pretty sure I dropped both of them. Wait, haven't I just back where I was before? Ah, I see the Skyrim door was not first used in Skyrim. It seems like going around there was a waste of time. All of the good stuff was right here, unless I overlooked something, which is quite possible. I'm very good at overlooking. But why worry about these things? Let's just take a little nap. Maybe that guy from the Dark Shadows Guild will appear again, and maybe I'll accidentally mug him again. On reflection, that was also what cost me the weekly one-shot back when I ran this game, accidentally mugging the Dark Brotherhood guy. Turns out he did not see the funny side. I want to cut down the trees. Someone's up to no good out here. That's you! Big rats out here. Looking at the design of this club, it seems very poor. I can't wait to invest in a better club. Fighters Guild, Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood. Why is there no joinable Muggers Guild? Oh, I'm sure we can super spec when we're in the Thieves Guild, but I do want to find the Thieves Guild and give it a go. And then probably after or during that also give the Dark Brotherhood a go. Can I just steal someone's radishes and watermelons? And tomatoes? What biome is this? Hopefully no one's going to mind me just stealing all of their crops here. I'll just say it was the rabbits. Well, it's almost making me overweight. What exactly did I grab at all of that? And what can... So all of these items, I'm assuming their only use is for alchemy? We don't just eat carrots? Oh, we eat carrots. Huh. Interesting. Seems I really need to figure out alchemy. Is this showing all the alchemical tools that I have? I have the pestle, I have a beaker, I've got a super weird beaker. And maybe I have one... Yeah, I've got a calcinator. So all this stuff together allows me to do super alchemy? I feel like this is something that one needs to actually look up. Or maybe when you make successful potions, it gets saved. Like, what if I just make a 2 tomato... Oh, you can't use the same thing twice. Alright, so if I use a tomato and radish together, I make a potion. But if I want to make it again, no, I just have to remember the ingredients. Ooh. As you make potions, you can discover what else ingredients do. Sounds like a grind. So what if I take these things that I have lots of, carrots and tomatoes, and I just make loads of these? And then we become a super brewer. Okay, that didn't seem to give me any new information here. But it gave me surely a bunch of potions. Maybe. Oh, potions do have weight. I thought they had none. You should eat one of everything to discover its effect. How about we don't? I'm trying to think, where do we see our skills and such? Flares, minor wounds. Here we go. Nord, Thief, Hobo Knight, level 1. I would like to improve that at some point. Strength, intelligence, willpower, agility, speed, luck. What does luck actually do? Luck has an effect on everything you do, but governs no skills. Probably useless. It's often useless when I invest into it in games. Here we go. Major skills, minor skills. Alchemy is a minor skill at 14. Governing, intelligence, novice. Not even at the next level yet. Ooh, we can have a bounty. Probably going to be increasing that in due time. Anyway, I'm sure we've learned some valuable information here. Can we sneak into this person's house in the middle of the night, murder them, and take their stuff? Also, I'm guessing St. John's wort is something useful for alchemy. Can I even see that? If I went over to... Oh god, I'm gonna need to remember where all this stuff is. Where's my wart? Resist shock. Probably not important. Right, so... Average, you say? Now, what's all this? Well, they're not sleeping. Paintbrush. Ooh, some linens. I could do with some trousers. Is a shovel useful in any way, I wonder? Yeah, I think there's no indication that these trousers actually afford me any protection, but I could do without my big old legs on display. Repair hammer, yes. Silver glass is worth money. Get the plant. The plant. Let's see, there's cloth. There's the bed. Silky garments. Velvet garments. Oh, you tempt me so. Ah, mutton and rice and corn. Shovel, yarn. Is there any way to increase my carrying capacity? I feel too limited in what I can carry already. I want to be able to carry the world on my back. Although I could also just steal all their corn, steal their bread. Their lack? No, leak. Oh wow, over encumbered means you just straight up can't move. Cool. And by cool I mean damn. But I have needs. And how about I just dunk this and this? They're both too heavy. Although I'm sure I have some useless yet far too heavy things on me. Like all these watermelons. Inkwells, books. Is there a vast, deep lore to read in this game that I'm definitely not going to do? Or do the books have any actual value? Gold always has value. Torches have no weight, so that's good. Shears. So many items in this game. What's a man to know is useful or not? Ooh, brandy. Brandy's got value. Beer has significantly less value, but I bet beer's good in alchemy, right? Come on, what can we do with beer? What do you mean we can't use beer here? That can't be right. Right, I'm going to assume that one of the better things I can do is just liquidate all my stuff down into potions. That way it becomes lighter, and we gain experience. Sadly, only certain things seem to want to mix together. It is, of course, just an assumption, and potentially not a very good one. Corn and leeks, corn and flour. There's probably someone screaming, going, no, no, don't do that. But it makes a lot of sense to me. Just like stealing repair hammers. Quill, barrel. So all this stuff that I've stolen, I happen to... Oh, I was going to say, it doesn't seem to be marked with stolen, but now it does. How is that? Oh! Oh no, that's the brandy that I took. What's the problem with stolen stuff? I'm guessing there's an issue with being able to fence it? I'm also thinking, couldn't I specifically use the stolen goods on the as an ingredient? But it looks like stolen mutton doesn't show up here. You can't sell it to normal stores, only the fences. Ah, but surely by joining the Thieves Guild, I'm going to get to know all these fences. Delightfully devilish. Well, it was cute and all, but I was hoping for more stuff to steal. I was hoping there'd be somebody in there so I could kill them and steal their identity, but alas, it was not to be. We've arrived at the Priory. Go over to Geoffrey. Now, it's entirely possible I did this during my playthrough of the game, well, my weekly one-shot of the game earlier, but I don't remember doing any of that. Are you the horse armor?
Did you crawl out of?
Well, that's not very nice. But you have that crown on you, which I think means I can't kill you.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house. I'm not so sure about that Yugal Bellet, an odd fellow, and people have said there are strange noises coming from his house at all hours. Enough talk.
Better that we learn this now. Are you invincible?
What's going on?
Ah, they've got a health bar that's going down. I think.
Hey, come on! By the...
Don't think I understand what's going on here.
Hey, come on! By the God!
Is this becoming a problem? Wait, he? That's a man? What I'm wondering is that going to have any far-reaching consequences?
You remind me of my homeland during the Black...
As in, do I now have any issues with the law? Seems like I don't. 35 assaults. Perhaps we simply live with it. The guards will probably be looking for you. What do you mean? Okay, where's that quick save I made? Guess you can get away unmolested then. Wait, couldn't I kill and steal the sheep? Ooh, no one would know. No one would know. As long as you don't see Gregor, or anybody else for that matter. What do you mean sneak damage? Also, where's all your mutton? Dang. I was hoping I'd eat good tonight. Right, never mind that. I've got a quest to do. Geoffrey. Where are you hiding out? I'm one of those meatless shapes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Have you
Piner?
seen the Bruyants and their dogs?
Odd folks, the way they dote on those dogs.
Welcome to Waynon Priory, a monastic retreat dedicated to Talos and the 9 Divines. I'm Prior Maberel, head of our community, and responsible for all our religious and secular affairs. You'll most likely find him in the library. Our order works to spread the teachings and worship of the divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here.
All are welcome.
The Emperor's elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them. Waynon Priory is a monastery devoted to the praise and worship of Talos and the 9 Divines. Brother Piner, Father Geoffrey, and I are members of the Order of Talos. Eranor, a lay brother, tends after the sheep and our little farm. I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this? I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this?
Funny, I ask myself, do I
Leave me
like you
alone.
enough to
Let's hear it.
let you live? Oh, didn't mean to steal from you. Just
Welcome,
wanted to talk.
good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Waynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Your weapon is out. That incurs a malice to talking. How do I put my weapon away?
Farewell.
Taking out a bigger weapon doesn't seem to help much. Okay, well, F brings out the torch. That'll have to do.
Hi there.
Go ahead. Some words should be shared only by friends.
Oh, you've got a real attitude.
Take care.
What? Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next? Brother Geoffrey, he should be in the Priory House, I think. We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire. Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion.
Haven't tried this face-looking button here.
Go ahead.
Each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Don't take too long. NPC's dispossession is already fading. Highlight. Okay, well, I'm not really sure I care that much. Just go away.
Be seeing you.
I have my ways. Although, I think I want my Iron Mace put back onto number 1. Yes, that seems about right. Now, could one of you kindly not be here before this becomes a problem?
By the gods, there's a... Show me what you...
Oh, clever bugger heals himself. Quite a bit of that.
Oh, why?
Why won't you die indeed? Oh boy. Come back. Lessons learnt there. We're not strong enough to take on multiple of them just yet. But we'll get there. I wonder if one of them could just leave. Yeah, his ability to just get all of his health back was pretty impressive. Oh, I'm making no claims about this not being a murder hobo run. I rather like the idea of killing lots of people and taking their stuff. That's why I want to join the Thieves Guild. Well, wait, what can be done here? Your afflictions are banished. Ooh, thank you. Well, where I had any. Still don't think I have any. That's Gregor again, right?
Hit the road.
I want your head to be hitting the road. Right, so they mentioned the library. Where are you, Geoffrey? Sounds more like Dark Brotherhood. The thieves have a strict no-kill policy. Well, they need a breath of fresh air, I think. Let me just take this wine. Don't think I need more lettuce and rice weighing me down. I hope nobody ever checks me for stolen goods. The Emperor is dead at the age of 87. Come on, they must have been preparing for that. Assassins, precedent, early life, decades following, murder. Okay, very good. And more books that I don't particularly want to read. Flower pots, mead. If it hasn't got good enough value, I don't think I'm that interested. Anyone I can kill in their sleep? It would appear not. My very own monk robe. Calipers, knife, bowl. Ginseng sounds like it might come in handy. Do stolen goods stop being classed as stolen after a while, like in Kingdom Come Deliverance? Or if you just stash your goods for long enough, people stop caring? Ah! Oh, there's Geoffrey, but he's unkillable. Look at all this stuff he has that I could have.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
I couldn't notice you Happen to have some valuables here. How about some money?
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Ah, how kind of you. A claymore. A new war axe. All sounds like stuff that I should be taking and selling at the very least. Heavy, 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 heavy. Yeah, here we go. Light. Finally, some trousers. They don't offer much protection, but it's something. Definitely need the potions of everything. Shock a target, sure. Can I take this stuff as well, or would you not be happy with that? I'll tell you what's not happy. Me and my over-encumbrance. I need to do something about that. Rusty iron bow can get out of here. Old rusty iron daggers as well, probably. So hard to know what is worth my time and what is not. These old nasty linens. Stolen as well. These fur gauntlets, does that mean they're damaged or broken? Whatever, I'll just toss them away. I'll probably find better in due time. Yeah, I can figure out the rest as we go. Was there a mod that added a column with weight to value? That was helpful for this, says Marvin. That does sound helpful. Now, I would quite like these things, as they appear to be valuable. But you... Oh, you could be stolen from! Can that even be done? I get that. He's got a dai katana. Of decent value. Also some gold.
Guards! Put that back, you worthless thief!
But I didn't take anything. Okay, so it seems like even attempting to steal from people is dangerous. What about clubbing you over the head? Oh yeah, he's having none of me. The important things we learn. Needs a key, huh? Yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff I'd love to take, but he seems a little too busy being here for my liking. Perhaps if we go to the Thieves Guild, which I'm guessing is over in, what did he say, Kvatch? Perhaps we'll learn a thing or two about taking from those that simply have too much. Of course, I also have some unfinished business with these two. They haven't split up, have they?
It's you. Hi.
Oh, yes. Hello. Please, mind your own business for a moment.
By the gods, there's a psychopath on...
You stay in this corner where I can just beat the snot out of you, please. Oi. I appear to be paralyzed. Wait, I'm over encumbered? How did that happen? Just suddenly became encumbered. What in the world happened there? Also, why am I not wearing these things? Yeah, look at that. Suddenly I've got all this extra stuff. That seems not good. Alright, what can I even drop so that I can move again? Surely I've got some fairly useless things like my cheese wheels. Maybe I... No, don't have them hover in front of you. Although that did allow me to move again. Wouldn't happen to have a potion of being able to have some stamina, would I? Restore fatigue. What about just lots of fatigue at once? Ah, see, there we go. Wow, it's not a lot, is it?
That's the best you can do.
I hope not. Your killing has been observed by forces unknown. I beg your pardon. Right, taking that gold ring and your gold. I've already been blessed. Well, he's down. Nobody knows I killed him. I'm having my cheese wedges back. Why am I so fast? Well, I feel like I'm traveling very fast at certain points. Now, is anybody going to notice that I did that? Jeffrey, did you notice?
Go ahead, please.
Ah, you don't seem too worried.
Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here, in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now.
Okay, I was hoping you would give me, I don't know, a horse, but I will take what I can and be on my way. There we go. I think the guy you just killed would have given you a horse. Well, he should have cut to the chase then. Well, I don't need a horse though, do I? Wow, that draw distance is something else. There's got to be an option for that, right? Item fade. Which side is better? No, they're still popping in. Need to sleep in a bed to level up. That's what the icon is next to the compass. Ah, so that's what that is. I'm sure we can liberate somebody's bed in due time. Is there fall damage? I think there is. Yeah, I'm quite sure there is. Let's not risk that further, shall we? You need to scroll down in the settings list. Ah, look at all that scrolling. The grass distance. I don't care that much about shadows. Alright, good enough. Ah, there we go. Look at that foliage. That's going to murder how the stream looks. Of that I have little doubt. Fall damage is determined by your acrobatic skills. I did decide to spec into a little bit of acrobatics, thinking I might want to be able to run and jump away from the law before the lawman gets me down. Wow, it seems like you can't jump off of sloped surfaces. Fascinating. Jumping's a bit lackluster overall, it seems. Okay, never mind that. What have we here? Wait, is this where I was told to go? Perhaps I got too distracted. No, this isn't where I'm meant to be at all. My 6800 GT would have died with all that grass back in the day. Well, now I can enjoy it myself. No worries, my 3070 can handle this. The problem is Twitch is still limited to... I think it's 6,000 on the encoding? Wolf Pelt, how dare you not drop me 10 gold coins? Would be nice to stream in greater fidelity, but hey-ho. Is Jake actually trying to follow the quest instead of wandering about murdering randos? I'm trying to do both. Go to location for the quest, murder everybody that's there. Thank you, Venison. Hopefully that doesn't count as poached. Sir Capon will have my head. I spent so many hours playing this instead of learning for school, says Frankie Vesna. Good times, yeah, well, video games teach you valuable lessons. What does school ever teach you? Algebra? BODMAS? writer's intent. The curtains were bloody blue. No, I ditched plenty of school to play video games. Well, it was more ditching university for video games. School I ditched for riding my motorbike. Good decisions all around. Video games taught me a whole lot more than university ever could. And riding a motorbike instead of going to school taught me a lot of independence. But then again, I look down on academia quite a bit. That's what people are saying, Calmist, but I need to go and find a bed in order to sleep and level up. You'll never make a career out of games. I don't think I was ever told that. Maybe I was. But I come from a whole family of gamers, so it wasn't exactly taboo to be spending all of your time. I just got hell joint? Wait, what? Wasn't really taboo to be spending all of your time playing games in our family. Everybody did, even mother and father. Yeah, if I do have some affliction, God knows where that is. I'm sure it's no big deal. So they've discovered your camp. See about to no-scope me.
The part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Got quite a lunge here, but I seem to be having a hard time actually connecting it. Jings, you went down fast. I'll just take your lockpicks and desecrate your body. Ah, bed. Perhaps we can sleep and level up. Yes, yes. Give me a wee little snooze here. You have ascended. You realize all your life you've been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly the trials of the last few days have made me come alive. 3 attributes. How much you can carry? Yeah, can I just do this 3 times? No, I cannot. People don't need to like me with what I'm going to be doing. How fast you move? Yeah, I like the sound of that. And... ability to maneuver, balance, total fatigue, damage done by bows, security, sneak, marksman, fatigue, health. I would love to know what luck does.
You sleep rather soundly
Christ.
for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose. You prefer silence, then? As do I, my dear child, as do I. For is silence not the symphony of death, the orchestration of Sithis himself? Ironic, then, that I come to you now as speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. My name is Lucian Lechance, and my voice is the will of the Night Mother. She's been watching you, observing as you kill, admiring as you end life without pity or remorse. The Night Mother is most pleased. That is why I stand here before you. I bear an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family. Then heed my words, for I will not repeat them. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family. Excellent. Now please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve your endeavors well. Now, I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
Ah. Lovely to meet you, LeChance.
Clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
Oh. He's still there, right? Could I just murder him? Or would that put an end? Okay, that's a very serious question. Can I just kill him? Or would that block me out of the Dark Brotherhood? Because I do want to do the Dark Brotherhood in its entirety. But I also want to do the Thieves Guild. Okay, well, perhaps the can I kill him makes a few assumptions that are perhaps a little foolhardy. Okay, very good. Can you proceed with multiple factions at the same time? Or should I do the Thieves, then do the Brotherhood? Might want to do the Fighters Guild as well. Yes, I can do them side by side. Oh, very good. So we'll kill Rufio, and we will do whatever the Thieves Guild requires of us. I'm nothing if not obliging. I would also like to find a shop so I can finally get rid of my goodies that I've been holding on to. Although finding a fence would also be handy. The Thieves Guild has a strict no-kill policy. We're going to have to find some flexibility there. Hang on, that shield isn't blocking all damage, is it? And I knew it. The animals are holding out on me. Where's the gold? May as well do all 4 guilds. There's a mage guild, isn't there? I'm not particularly interested in magic. I just want to club things pretty hard. Oh, that's right. He gave me a dagger, didn't he? Perhaps the dagger is more output. Is it the Blade of Woe that he gave me? It looks pretty wimpy. He mentioned something about a virgin dagger. Maybe that was it. But yeah, it looks really wimpy. Maybe it has very, very good stealth damage. But I'd rather club things to death. I'm a simple man with simple needs. My inverse hierarchy of needs. Gosh. Seems I'm not the only one that enjoys using some big heavy weapons. What in the world is a cogerer? Well, whatever it was, it's mine now. Fur shield. Oh, my shield seems to be better, but I'm looking at how banged up my items are and how not banged up yours are, thinking gib. Yeah, that way I can switch over. Oh, right, no, that didn't switch. That gave you what I had, didn't it? I think it did. I think it did. Still getting to grips with how all this works. Yeah, I don't want to be going around topless, although, jings, I've got some real Master Roshi body going on there. Not bad. All seems the same. Give me that. No Spire, says Moss Knight, and they seem rather saddened by it. I play lots and lots of different games. Slay the Spire will be back in no time, no doubt, but right now, it's time for the Oblivion Longplay. After all, this is what the people voted for.
Ha! You'll never take me down.
I don't even see you. Ah, now I see you. Good thing lockpicks have no weight. Can you check what armor skill you picked for the main? Wasn't it heavy? I'm pretty sure I chose light armor. There's my heavy armor, which is at 21. Almost worryingly so. Where's my light armor? Ah, no, there we go. Light armor's at 30. Much better. The way I saw it, if I'm going to be prowling around murdering people as they sleep, probably best that I don't go chink, chink, chink in big heavy armor. You know, leave the weapon for being the heavy one. Very aggressive wildlife out here. And this one with a pewter spoon, but why? What does the dog have a need for a pewter spoon? Ah. Speedy dogs. And there's the problem, getting over-encumbered once again. And it's going to be a growing problem, isn't it? Since I don't really do a lot of arrow using, why don't I just ditch all of these? Because they're worth money. I don't want to throw things away. Not when I can make money off of them. But it's hard to deny that these do weigh me down. So does this fur shield. So these leather greaves. Yeah, I do want to go to a town and sell some things. That much is for sure. I've got this rat meat for one, right? Surely I don't have a huge need for all this rat meat. It's one of those awkward things when picking up a new game, is knowing, is this stuff useful, is it not? That was one of my stumbling points with 7 Days to Die, for example. So many goods, which are useful? Well, I don't know. But I had to come to know. Maybe with some block skill, I'll be able to block without taking damage. Wow, you can really tell that Zyngus has lost his passion for Western RPGs when his first thought is, maybe you should fast travel. How about I draw power from a well instead? What did that do anyway? Give me magic? Away you go. I don't fear the flying wolf. Wait a minute. I swear Jake has played this through. I played a few hours of this for a weekly one-shot a number of years ago. And it left me with an overall positive impression of Oblivion. An impression I do not share with Skyrim or Morrowind. Those games are terrible. Although Morrowind, significantly more so. What a terrible game Morrowind is. Skyrim was pretty bad, but Morrowind was just awful. I don't think you could pay me to play Morrowind again. I think it was about 8 or 9 hours of my life gone to Morrowind. By the time that was over, I was so grateful to be done. Well, at least getting beaten up is continuing to enhance my skills. I can only assume that's good. How do I find out information about this debuff that I have? I know it's hidden under chat. I think that's my horrible brittle bones or something that I was given by the dog that bit me. Heal wounds, fortify... Oh, no, it's this thing. It's a fortify magicka that's showing up, and I got that from the well. Okay. I thought I got inflicted by some kind of nasty wolf rabies. Okay, so there's a town up there. I need to figure out how to get up into that town. Perhaps this glowing rune will help me. Do you seek its conjured weapons and armor? I don't see why not. What the heck? I now appear to be carrying the bound axe. It is weightless, valueless, and deals a whole lot more damage. Interesting. Rabies was in the same thing somewhere. Ah, here we go. Ah, yes, Hell Joint is draining my speed and my agility. Ah. I like the look of this axe, though. Well, it'll be gone in due time, so why worry about it? I haven't worried in my life. I'm not going to start now. I like games with rain in them. So this is nice. Maybe I would have had a pretty positive experience with this if I'd played it back in... I'm assuming it's 2006 that this came out. Honest labor earns its own reward. Pray at my chapel altars. Get my blessings. Not so sure about honest work. It's not what we're going to be about. Although I wonder if I wasted the enchantment on this relatively crummy club that I had. When will I find the bailiff mace of my dreams? Kingdom Come Deliverance was so good for that. It just felt great, clubbing things to death. As it should. Come on, you can overcome this chest-high wall. Not even chest-high, this is more like knee-high for us. Come on, up and... Whoa, what happened here? It wasn't just our weapon, all of our stuff has become bound. And heavy, that's a problem. We don't like heavy armor, we want light armor. Looks badass, though. Come on, surely we can get up and over this. Am I asking too much, game? No, I'm not. Although maybe I could have just walked along the path. Oh, whoa, what happened? It disappeared when I took out my torch. And it became normal again. What am I to make of this? Maybe dequipping them... But now I can't unequip the bound cuirass? I don't understand, but okay. Need some help, fellow friends? I'm always in the mood for clubbing.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not... You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure? I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. Good luck. It's a brave thing.
Your claim that I'm doing it might be a little tall. I did want to fence my goods, but... what's the worst that could happen? Oh, look, see? People here. Very alive-looking people.
Let's get this. Oh, you fall down and bleed to death.
Okay, slow down there, chap.
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken. They were taken to the tower. Captain Mattias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across that bridge. They took Menion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here. You're right. You're right. I can't just leave poor Menion to his fate. If he's still alive, we've got to try to save him. All right, lead the way. Let's find Menion and get out of here.
That's the spirit. These wimpy guardsmen around here. You wouldn't happen to have stuff I could have, would you? How deadly is that lava? Quite deadly indeed. But that's alright. Now we have the information that we needed. I feel like a clever individual would be able to just leap their way around this. Or even just turn sideways and shimmy through. There's actually a spell that they cut from the game. It makes you immune to this lava and nothing else. Probably to prevent you just... I hope he can heal himself. Did that thing just die to the lava? I rather think it did. Yeah, probably to stop you just cutting out all of this lark. Holy smokes, there's lava galore. Also, some weird flower that I might find nowhere else. Yeah, but bloodgrass is good for some alchemy. Hey, buddy. I didn't drag you along for your good looks. Where is he? Where did he go? Ah, of course. Running into the wall. Can't wait for him to run into the lava and just do himself in that way. Yeah, if this were the other awful game, what was that one called again? What's the one that came before Oblivion? God, I'm having a hard time remembering it. Good thing I managed to cleanse it out of my mind then. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind. There we go. If this were Morrowind, just enchant myself to fly over. Yeah, no, not Daggerfall. Never Daggerfall. I don't remember this, though. Don't remember this even being an option. I remember playing this as a kid. I used to be terrified of going to the gates as the rich tea. Been a fair while since I've had a rich tea biscuit. See his health? It just miraculously came back after we felled that goblin thing. Do the NPCs just get health respawns? They cheat health in some way? I imagine he can die. He looks very killable. I have a feeling that trying to follow me is going to net him into the lava some way, somehow. The digestive's poorer cousin biscuits. I do prefer a digestive over rich tea, but I can have both. I have that power. Is what I would say if I were in Britain, but I haven't seen any rich teas available here in Hungary. I have seen digestives, though. Digestives are plenty.
Come on! I'm on your side.
Oh, so his health isn't coming back this time. Custard cream I haven't had in ages. I like my pink wafer, though. Ugh, all the biscuits are good. End the brother wars between biscuits. Pearls, disease downs. What could it all mean?
Let's stick together.
Yeah, because if we don't stick together, you're gonna die. But you're probably dying anyway.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
I do feel very weak. For a guy swinging a mace around. I feel like when I played this game before, I was much, much chunkier in the damage I was dealing. Yeah, see there. See his health. I'm assuming it's his health. Just
What's
went
the
up a
plan?
fair bit.
I'm right behind you.
Such a smiley looking fellow. You want to run into that, friend? If this were a dragon's dogma, I could pick him up and just throw him into it. Boy, did I pick up and throw a lot of people in Dragon's Dogma. Fortify health, drain agility, drain intelligence. Surely health is good. Seem to be lacking a fair bit of just restoring my health, though. Damage, luck, chameleon, disease, intelligence. Yeah, no, I just need health back, if you don't mind, but I seem to be having a hard time with that. There we go. Be gone. Also, where's my friend? And don't tell me you killed him. I need my ablative armor nearby. Oh, what's that? No, really, what was that? Some kind of trap? Yeah, where did my friend go? I think he was following me up here. Oh, no, there he is, just running into not even a wall. Yeah, so that thing pops up, goes boom. Or not. There we go. Let's just take a wee break. Need my health back. Did you get your health back? Is he just almost dead? I'm not seeing any health bar on him. Also doing a quick check on the condition of my equipment. Like, this iron mace of mine is almost gone. So perhaps I should use you instead. Not my blade of woe, heavens no. And yeah, my poor booties. So how does one actually repair their armor? Maybe I have to go over to the item itself, wherever it is. Stolen shovel. Yeah, here we go. Repair hammer. Might as well use the stolen one first. Okay. What was up with that? Why could I just use this thing forever? Are there a number of uses that you get out of a repair hammer? How does it work? I couldn't claim to know. It breaks eventually. Okay, well, it was doing a good job of not breaking. Could I just creep up to you and kill you?
Let's find many.
Oh, why did my friend just have to give it all away? Good job at killing, though. Perhaps I should tell him to wait behind.
Keeps getting worse, doesn't it?
You're walking quieter if you run, by the way. Oh, you run when you're Ooh. Oh, okay, so when I crouch, I also want to hold down shift so that I go slow, like. Fascinating. Is there ever a downside of just waiting? Gets you back your health, gets you back your magic, there's no thirst or hunger in the game. It just seems like it's all good.
Another one!
Oh, this guy looks like he's serious business, friend. Serious enough to give me his stuff, like his heart? Just prise the heart clean out of him. So I mean, look at that. You just wait and you get everything back. Seems just too good to be true.
This just keeps getting better and better. What do you want me to do?
I like this. I really like having
I'm right behind you.
AI followers in games like this. I hope that can be a more common occurrence. Door to the Blood Feast. Sure. But what could it all mean? Hang on, if we close the gate, won't we be stuck in here? Yeah, these guys seem easy to bamboozle. We just need to work together, friend. Kind of want to jump right into that. Just for the hell of it. Huh. And now we know. Kill the heart, you say? I do have a defect run half finished. How can you stop mid-run? Seems mad. Always get my Slay the Spire runs done in one. Unless it's an endless mode run, of course, because those don't end. I was figuring out a perfect run of Slay the Spire. But I think it needs to be seeded, because it's asking a bit much to have all of the things work out for you. Do you get experience on kills, or just experience on doing actions? Could be that I'm scuppering myself by letting my friend snipe a lot of kills here, but I'm not sure. Just actions, oh good. Like taking a lovely seat here. Come join me, we can talk.
This just keeps getting better and better. I'm right behind you.
Okay, I want to get off of this thing now. How do I stand up?
Take it. It's worthless to me anyway.
Did I just accidentally steal from this guy?
This just keeps... I'm right
I think I did. He did the text that normally happens when you fail a pickpocketing on somebody. Hope that doesn't become a problem. Alright, Plane of Oblivion.
in the cage! Over here!
I'm busy prizing open this corpse. Oh, that's right. We came along here to save people.
Come on!
Prize its heart out before it slithers away. No, it's gone.
Quickly!
Ooh, but I could take this mace. Over encumbered though I may be, perhaps I could repair this. Oh, it doesn't look very distraught to me. Although my iron mace has seen better days. Oh wow, those things break if you just look at them. Oh yeah, there we go. Why even bother with a mace? We got this. Excuse me. Too busy getting excited about... Oh god, it's heavy, isn't it? Alright, well I think it's time to finally say goodbye to this very heavy warhammer. It's a shame. I will miss you guys. We still haven't sold it. We still haven't found any shops, fences or otherwise. Hey, I could steal from him while he's cowering in there.
Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The Sigil Keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the Sigil Stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry! The Keeper has the key. You must get the key.
The Keeper has the key. That better not be the guy that just fell down.
This just keeps... I'm right behind you.
Can we not just bust you out of here? It doesn't look like a very good holding cage. What's stopping you just climbing out of there? The Keeper has the key. The Keeper. The Dungeon Keeper? Oh, I think my friend just fell down there. I hope he's okay. He's not okay, is he? Oh, man. I was doing so well to keep him alive. Maybe I can just join him. Wait, what? Oh, hey, you're back. And you did have the key. Could I don't know, go back and keep him alive? Yeah, this is when we came into this room. Nah, what the hell. Roll with the punches. I don't mind reloading a save if I die or need to experiment with something, but if things happen, I don't want to just save and reload them away, even if it is someone just walking off to their death.
Take the key. Get to the Sigil Keep and find the Sigil Stone. It's the only way. Don't worry about me. There's no time. Get moving!
How is it hard for you to leave? Alright, so something about a sigil. I didn't really listen to what he was saying. Alright, good sign. I will miss having a cohort in this fight, though. Really good bullet sponge, so he was. Ah, there we go. This thing does decent enough damage. Where was I going? Does he know I'm here? Turn around. Turn around. Do. Oh no, he definitely knows I'm here. Right. In we go. Right, what do we do from here? Admire the burning corpses? Inspect the burning corpses? Nice of them to leave all this gold on them, though. Come on. I have no idea how valuable gold is. But I do know that I want it. Just inherently... What is this? At least all this getting beaten up is good for my skills, I think. Well, it's definitely going to make me too heavy, right? Maybe I shouldn't. It's not better than what I already have after all. Plus, it's a sword. Who would want a sword in a situation like this? The lift is too damaged. Wait, what? What am I doing here, then? Do I need to fix the corpse masher? This makes less and less sense. Also, corpse masher. What an idea. This doesn't seem like the right place. Do I have further ways up? If I do, I'm not seeing them. You, perhaps? Holy, what are you? I was meant to have a friend for this. It hurts a lot. Gosh, I'm not beating you like that. Okay, it's a start. Shielding, tear his heart out, tear out a scroll. Perhaps an elder scroll. I don't think your friend is dead, though. Where's your friend? Perhaps he was never here to begin with. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, whatever's going on, I could do with a wee nap beforehand. If ever there was a lesson we learned from Morrowind. Just constantly take naps. Although in Morrowind it was for fatigue. Here it's for health and magic.
Yeah.
You'd think after doing all this restorative magic I'd be getting good at it. Just check in case I missed something over here. There are 2 doors, however. Could be relevant. I remember kiting enemies off of janky geography in these things. Yeah, well, I tanked my... I kited my friend off of it, and now my friend is dead. Ooh. Right, so I imagine sticking my head in that's not a good thing. I imagine there are a few not good things about to happen here. Least I could do is take some trophies. Gold is a nice trophy. Whoa! Fall! Fall! Also, give me your heart. And I believe you had a weapon. It's just another one of these maces that I'm using, the Dremodria mace or whatever, but the one I have is banged up, and the one you dropped here looks to be in better condition. Is this vanilla? Any mods? Yeah, this is vanilla. Getting so heavy, need to find a shop. If only there were some convenient way. Whoa, just about lobbed myself off the edge there. Come one, come all. Actually, why am I even wasting my time with these guys? I was warned that there is no time. Was that good? That sure doesn't feel good. Oh, I have closed the gate. That was it. Okay. Okay.
Talk to Captain Mattias if you need something. I'm just following his orders.
What the what was that? There's a conjurer out of nowhere. Well, whatever. If he's got stuff for me, including this lovely looking tome. Wait, what does that tome do? Also, I got too much stuff. Would you mind stealing some of my arrows off of me? Where's that tome at? Enhanced visibility to... Oh, no, no, don't take it. I want to see what that's all about. I don't understand. Is this an effect I get from holding the tome, or do I have to learn something here? I don't really want to learn. It's not what I'm about. Also, Immortal Blood. That's just a book. It's a spell book. That doesn't answer any of my questions, though. I'd get rid of this shovel. It doesn't appear to be doing anything for me. And I think somebody told me the pickaxes are actually useless, so let's throw that away as well. Get some much-needed space. Yeah, it does look like it's going to be
If we
sold
make it
for
through
gold.
this alive, I'll be amazed.
Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
Will he actually only wait for a short while? Because I'm really not interested in this. I've got a job to do, and I've already forgotten what it is.
The longer we wait, the smaller our window of opportunity. Get ready, and do it quickly. We've got to move soon.
You've got all the time in the world. Great.
This is our best chance to rescue the survivors.
Is this even where I'm meant to be? What happened to my quest? Delivery of amulet, break the siege, find the heir. That's what I'm trying to do, right? And I'm looking right at Kvatch. Why can I not just enter Kvatch? Don't know what he was talking about siege. Just let me in. Ah, there we go. Whoa, wow. Kvatch doesn't look so good. It looks very bad. Oh, very, very bad. What happened here? Also, where's my weapon? There you are.
Yeah.
What the heck is that, other than my death? Get away, get away.
What's it like out there? We were beginning to fear we were the only survivors. Brother Martin? Yes, he's right over there. He led a group of us here during the confusion of the attack. We owe him our lives. You too.
Thanks for the information. You know of any good shops around here? Letta Valus Martin.
Have you brought help? We've been trapped here since the Daedra overran the city. The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me? Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it. What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this? Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer. You spoke to the Emperor before he died? And he told you to find me? I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me? No. I'm sorry, but even if what you say is true, I won't abandon these people to their fate. I'll go with you when we can all leave here together.
Okay, we could all just make a break for it. Surely. You wouldn't happen to know any healing powers, would you? I'm busy dying. Ah! Oh, they really do. Jinx, this stuff, it works fast. Got some stuff I could have. No, just more calipers. Hourglasses and such. I really need to find a shop. Also, some leveling up sounds good. Surely maxing out luck is good as well. You're catching on to the secret of success. So how does level scaling work, and why is it considered so bad in this game? Is it that I'm getting stronger, but the enemies are going to get much stronger unless I make myself stronger in the right ways? That would be my guess, but it is only a guess. I need to help him break the siege. I thought I did a pretty good job breaking the siege. I took out the portal. It's not my fault none of these people can hold their own. Okay, so what exactly do you want from me, Martin?
It isn't that I don't believe you, but I won't go with you until I know everyone can leave here safely. We've been through too much together already for me to just abandon them to their fate.
Greetings, traveler. What do you seek?
Oh god, not you.
Farewell.
It's the Chapel of Akatosh. 4 walls standing and no fire. Can you think of a safer place? Good day.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be much help. Good day.
Level scaling works against all of your stats. Hypothetically, if you only level acrobatics and sprinting, you'll be fighting against every ebony armored goon because you're level 15, even if you have no combat stats. I don't think I follow what you mean by that, but still just sounds like enemies scale hard, you need to scale harder.
Everywhere. Perhaps she's still in...
A whole city just lost. How did we let this happen? Good day.
How did you get in here? What are you doing here? I don't know how you got in here, but you're not saving anyone. No one leaves this chapel until the captain gives the all clear. I have my orders.
Ah, so that's why I need to help the captain. Ah, it all makes sense now. Well, I hope he actually offers me a bit of support, unlike his lackey did. Or didn't.
Oh!
Don't you bother me, you weird-headed freak. Okay, I do really need to go shopping, though, and I have not found a single shop. Perhaps the city of Anvil is what I need. Anvil Lighthouse, Anvil Castle, some kind of cave. This is where I was at with the stables, right? Yeah, where I beat up one of the priests. This is the Imperial City. Yes, maybe Anvil has some goodies for me. Hopefully I can travel back to where I just was.
What is it now? Okay, guess who I am? Cainlawn or Mainlawn? Wrong. I'm the one in blue. Mainlawn is the one in brown.
Okay.
Farewell.
What a weird introduction. Right, I need a shop. Where is a shop? A house, a house, a house, a house. Surely a shop would advertise itself, and surely it would be open in the middle of the night. You there, friend?
You're out late, sir. I don't know what to think about the attack on the chapel. Things seem to go from bad to worse, don't they?
That seems to be the phrase here in Oblivion.
What are you looking for?
Shopping. Ooh, guilds as well, but shops.
The smith is next to the north gate. The general trader is in Harborside.
Harborside.
Outside the wall.
What do you mean outside? Okay, how about the guilds?
What do you look? The guilds are near the north wall. Fighters Guild west of the north gate and Mages Guild to the east.
Fantastic. Thank you kindly. So you said Harborside outside of the walls.
Welcome to Anvil. If you need a guard, just look around. That's why things are so peaceful here. Just look around. And there's a town guard. Prevents all sorts of misunderstandings.
I follow you. Yeah, just when I was thinking I made a hell of an ugly guy, everyone else is ugly too. Isn't this where I tried to steal a horse and it ended very badly for me because of that very guard, back when I played this Days of Yonder? But where's the shop? You said port side, but outside of the walls, right? I don't feel like the shop would be over there. You're on the wrong side of Anvil, you didn't leave port side. Yeah, it's dawning on me now. Please, I need to lighten my load and have some money and maybe actually buy some decent armor and weapons so that I'm not getting destroyed by these little gobbos.
Yes?
This still doesn't feel right. This feels like it's a guild of sorts.
How goes it? Hello?
No, that's the courtyard. Did that put out my torch? Well, I sure can't seem to get it now. The Foxley. Harborside Warehouse. Bet that's full of goodies for me. Ah, quality merchandise. Sadly, it's all locked up, but surely I could just take a wee nap until 7 a.m.? Who wouldn't be awake at 7 a.m.? You know, these fools. Alright, this best be good.
I'm Norbert Lels. I let my merchandise speak for itself. Look around. If you see something you like, we'll talk about a price.
I really quite like the delivery in this game. Sure, it's not exactly polished to a high degree outside of getting, say, Patrick Stewart in, but there's something very homely and, I don't know, organic about the way the lines are given.
Good day.
So how can I sell you things? Wait, maybe it doesn't work that way. Seems to be a lot of stealing opportunity here. He doesn't seem to mind me coming up to his private areas either.
What do you want? Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears. Anvil's a port town. That's why you'll see items here you won't find in the Imperial City. The captains keep an eye out for special items for me.
How nice.
You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town and he fell for it. What an idiot. What
All
can
right,
I
come on.
interest you in?
Let's do business. I have things that I don't want. Would you take them from me, please? 70 for 70, yeah, that's quite agreeable. Just want to
Good price.
lighten my load. Lighten my load a lot.
You got a great deal there.
The problem with his mace is that it's obscenely heavy, much as I like maces. So I think I'll stick to my war axe for now. I don't really do a lot of bow shooting. Maybe I would just part with that. It's not worth the wait, right? Does this game have any moments where you need a bow? Like there's a target that's far away and you must strike it with an arrow? Because if not, I'd be happy to just get rid of the bow altogether. I imagine the bow ring is, the gold ring is nothing but selling fodder. No, it does not. And then there was no more bow and arrow. You probably want one anyway. Well, too bad it's gone. I'm sure if we really need one, we'll find another. Just give away your boots. Yeah, sure. Yeah, my equipment fairly gets banged up around here. Not sure I care so much about having a bunch of these. Surely I only need one, if at all.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Does he have a limit on the amount of gold that he has? It says he's got 800, but I'm not seeing that going down. We've also got a bunch of potions, huh? Cure disease and night eye and whatnot. Why don't we just get rid of a bunch of this stuff? Yeah, even the crappy potions that I've made have value. That's the most gold per item. Ah, so what? It's to stop you somehow getting
A good price.
late game items and dragging them back and selling them. Yeah, there's so many of these
That
one-off
seems a fair
magics. I
price.
don't usually care about one-off effects like this. Look at that, 10% shield of 20 seconds on self.
You got
Yeah,
a great
that's
deal there.
absolutely stuff. Hold on. Oh, I thought it said flight. No, it's light. Bummer.
That's a fair deal.
A lot of clicking on this. Restore Magicka, that could be very useful.
A good.
Restore Fatigue seems useful. Restore Health seems useful. Yeah, just keep it simple, stupid. Always a fan of the KISS method. And all this stuff. Ooh, the hearts. But the hearts restore health, so maybe I'd rather keep those for alchemy. What's a man to say? I truly have no idea. And I got some stuff that I wanted to just get rid of. Yeah, notice I'm getting about 1/3 of the value out of these things. Shock damage. Flight. No, that still is just light and not flight. Alright, get this junk out of here.
For a good customer.
I don't understand the use of these stones. Are they worth holding on to, or should we just get rid of them? Because I have no idea what soul gems are. The rest of the stuff is just going bye-bye, though. Crystal ball, probably never needed it. Pearls and rubies and whatnot. Soul gems are for capturing souls to enchant items. Well, they're fairly light, so I guess I'll hold on to them. All of this miscellaneous stuff, aside from the things I use, like the lockpicks and hammers, are probably for selling, so away they go.
You've made a good bit of...
Certainly getting gold here. I really hope he has stuff to sell me. But it's just nice to finally empty my load. He certainly is getting a good bargain, though, isn't he?
You've made a good bit of gold.
Alright, there we go. I can be relatively satisfied with that. Now, please tell me you have things that are useful for me. Although maybe that's something that I want to go to the forge for? Or you mentioned an armor or something to that description. Oh, he's got all this stuff I sold him. Holy moly, look at that. I don't really have 7,000 gold for an apron. Although, that does seem pretty good stuff, right? Constant good effects. Is that the soul stuff you're talking about? The enchantments are put on here. Anyway, none of it looks to be particularly good on defense, so it's probably not what I'm looking for. Probably need to go and speak to the blacksmith, yes.
Thank you for your patronage.
No, don't thank me.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
You want me to get involved with the all-female thieves, you say?
Farewell.
I also would like to steal everything you have and probably kill you, but that crown tells me you are invincible. Well, I've lightened my load at least. Are you interested in beating up some women? No, no, it's more of a calling than an interest. Right, Thieves Guild. I'm sure I was told where they were, and I'm sure I've forgotten as well. Flowing Bowl.
Protect and serve. It's what we do. By the time we got there, it was too late. We have no idea how they got in or out without any of our patrols seeing them. He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk. Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything. Sure. Go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside, ranting at passers-by.
Seems more like my job.
What are you looking for? The guilds are near the North Wall. Fighters Guild west of the North Gate, and Mages Guild to the east.
North Wall, you say?
Goodbye.
Well, I'll check it out.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
A hungry man. Is that you?
One more coin, and I can get a pair of shoes.
Have a coin, beggar.
Thank you, kind sir. Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel,
I think that's the same voice actor as well. Alright.
sins of Mistara upon ye.
Well met.
You're apparently invincible.
I'm Newheim, Anvil Harbor Master. I'm
Surely you're
responsible for all
important.
harbor traffic, docks, duties, and fees in Anvil Harbor. Goodbye.
Yeah, I thought I'd be alone with my ugly looks. I feel like I went down a well to join the Dark Brotherhood at some point. Also, where was that person I was meant to kill? Was it here in Anvil? Pilgrimage, air, breaking siege, knife in the dark. I must find the Inn of Ill Omen and find Rufio and kill him. Not sure if that's here or not. Yeah, the ugly character joke backfired badly. I'm not sure it's a joke. Just like having ugly bastards in my game. So, you are the... What are you? Peacemakers. Sounds like a place that'll sell me armaments.
Varel Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them. I can repair almost anything.
You say that. Oh, it's also very cheap to repair this stuff. However...
What can I interest you in?
Now, what can you interest me in? You wouldn't happen to just sell one nice big bludgeoning weapon, would you? That's what I'm all about. A truncheon of submission. One-handed blunt. Restores health on every spot. Oh, man, how do I steal this off of you? I have been long lacking a helmet. But it doesn't look like you have good light armor for sale. It's quite cheap, so I'll probably take this fur helmet.
You're a fine negotiator.
Is this your first playthrough? Let's go with yes. I wouldn't exactly what I call what I did before a proper playthrough. Shield, greaves, nothing here. Ooh, you sell quite a lot of repair hammers. Maybe that's a good way to get my repair skill up. They're not that heavy. Yeah, just give me a bunch of these.
A bargain. I appreciate your business.
So it's more expensive to repair my stuff that way, but at least then I'll get some skill out of it, surely. Surely.
Goodbye.
Wow, really feels like I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Alright, oh wow, that looks stupid for our already very stupid individual. It's random chance. You could break all of them in one swing. Surely it would have to take one swing per hammer at least, right? Alright, good stuff-ish. Now, the question is... stealing all of your stuff. I mean, you've got this lovely looking silver battle axe that I would like to have, and I would like you not to have.
Go on.
Could I maybe, I don't know, kick it all off of here by just standing around and smacking them a bit? No, seems like what I need to do is...
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Oh, he's not invincible. What are the remarkable downsides of killing all these people? I'm going to assume that there are some. If there's no more merchant here, will he ever be replaced, or will I doom this world into no longer having people that sell them weapons and armor? Ah, how can that be just out of my range? Permadeath, no replacement, thank you. Might still want to kill him, though.
Hi there.
Or maybe just steal all his stuff. What's your story?
Enelroth, Morvain's apprentice. Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything. Goodbye.
Right. Thieves Guild doesn't seem to be very forthcoming on its location. But they were talking about that group of lady thieves. Maybe that's part of it. They were saying that Hogan and Mogan had information about it. I'll need to find them and grill them. They'll surely know more.
Hello there. How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Would love to.
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Ugh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Yes, the mind beggars belief.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold.
This'll make you a rich man.
Can you help us?
All right, sure, why not?
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
The Siren's Deceptions.
I hope the reward will suit the risk.
Sure. What's all that about? Upon further questioning, discovered the husband, heirloom, 100 gold. Sure. No marker about it, though. What is this? Some kind of Thelas house. Thela almost looks like the word thief. Perhaps that's the Thieves' Guild in hiding. Wait, hang on. That's not really giving me anything, is it?
Something to report? Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town.
Married, huh? Maybe I need to wear a ring so that I look like I'm married. Then they'll come and get me.
I'm Arvina Thelis. They call me the Rat Lady on account of all my pet rats. You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone. I've heard Azan can sign you up for the Fighters Guild. That's someone I wouldn't mind working for.
You can set active quest, track them on the map. I thought I had made it as my active quest. It says active quest here. But no indication of anywhere to go for it, so I'll have to use all of my wile and cunning. Preferably by finding the affected individual.
Well met. Didier O'Malley, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast. Rufrius Venetius is good with his fists. I've seen him in action, and it's impressive.
Using your what and your what? What are you getting at? I'm sure you heard me. Right, are you the hideous thing that we saw earlier? Oh, crap, I did not mean to try and steal from you. I've got to stop doing that.
Back so soon?
Why didn't she care, though? Yeah, normally talk is talk, but if you're crouching, it's thieving, and that keeps throwing me off.
All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront.
Ah.
Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer.
Oh, that must be pretty bad if you're out here.
Oh, hello. I'm Hassathil, Heinrich Oakenhull's wife. I've heard Azan can sign you up for the Fighters Guild. That's someone I wouldn't mind working for.
Check your bounty. If I recall correctly, the guards won't chase you if it's too low, but they'll arrest you if you talk to them. bounty. Yes, my bounty. My bounty. I've contracted a disease. I haven't told any jokes. Souls trapped, lockpicks, pieces, people killed. What do you mean it's only 18? 1 murder, 3 assaults. 0 bounty. Good. Alright, we need to find the overflowing bowl.
Can you spare a coin? I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids. Blessings of our day.
Hi there.
Spare a coin for the infant.
What a beggars around here.
So, another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings? Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos. And the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended.
Ascended? Oh, I know all about that.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath. Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aliens, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods. Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aliens 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the alien sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned. Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry? You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake, the legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight? A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics. The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wished to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way. Travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines. Pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
It's a good thing I'm just overall enjoying sitting down and not moving after yesterday's DDR escapades. That got me through that old man's ravings.
Well met.
Well met indeed. Now I'm meant to be going to something ball for information. Not you. Probably not you, but what are you?
I'm Krognak Grobrock, landsman, and I don't much care who you are.
That's not very nice.
Stop talking.
It's very not nice. What's this guy's problem? Perhaps his problem is being too alive. Also, my problem is, where's my weapon? There you are. Also, why are you not on 1? Turn around, please. Oh,
Hello there.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Well, at least they're slow and not too bright. Their pinchers are sharp, though.
Goodbye.
Oh, hello.
What's new with you?
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim and remove the Imperial fort on the island.
More fighting for the Nords? This is sad news.
Stop talking.
man, NPCs are pretty tough. And she is certainly... Wait, did he even notice that? My bounty sure looks like it's 0. That key is... Oh, wait, God, you had nothing worth the time on you. Crummy short sword, collared shirt. What about that cool armor you suddenly had wearing?
I've killed far worse than you.
He's really asking for it, isn't he? Could I just take a break inside your home?
What do you want?
Anyone gonna mind this body here?
What is it
What's your
now?
story? What's going on with you? I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts. Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
But where's the tavern? Ah, the flowing bowl. That sounds about right. Let's try and get some
Hello
intel.
there. What's going on with you? I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval.
Morrowind?
Ingol is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim. Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Cainlorn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown, he's in blue. Simple, really. You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town, and he fell for it! What an idiot!
Yes, and I'm here to take care of that.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Fist of the Drunkard. Jinx, some things get very expensive around here. I wonder how I can go about just relieving you of it.
The Count went missing about 10 years ago. Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer. Good day.
What's the point in all these food items if you can't, or you don't need to eat? Is it truly all for alchemy? Guide to the place, a bowl. You again.
Go on. If you're looking to learn a bit about potion making, you should speak to Phelan Relas at the Mages Guild.
The point is to console 1,000 cheese wheel into a waterfall.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
I'm Mainlorn. I'm...
Perhaps what I need to do is...
Let's do business.
Spend a night here? But you don't sell a night here.
I don't know where he came from. A terrible crime. Be seeing you. I see you. Hello.
Funny, I thought this is where I was trying to go for this quest. Siren's Deception. But it seems to be pointing me elsewhere.
What is it now?
Hello.
I don't know, let's follow the red arrow, see what it tells me. Tells me about Gogan's house, which I could break into. But surely that would attract all sorts of nasty attention. In broad daylight.
How goes it?
If all the guards could suddenly not be looking at me. Oh, fiddlesticks. What's the trick to this, anyway? They do seem to ram down the moment I click. Like so. I have no idea. When are you meant to click? When they're up top or not? Sometimes I click when they're at the top, it's good, sometimes not. There are slightly different click sounds when they stick, really. When they're at the top, wait until it feels sticky. Well, that felt sticky, but it clearly wasn't good enough. Okay, well, that was a complete blowout. I was not noticing. Oh.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I'll haul you away.
Jeez, I didn't like that. So what's my bounty is only 5, but you're taking all my stolen goods. I like my stolen goods.
That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay, here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
What was I doing that was so objectionable? Oh, right, I thought we'd actually have to go to a castle. Wait, we are at a castle. How many goods did I even have that were stolen? Probably not a lot, my weight hasn't gone down much. And don't you worry, I'll be stealing plenty more. I think there's a chest with your stolen goods. Really? Gold Coast here. The castle itself here. Think of all the stuff that I could steal in the castle.
Well met. We're always on duty. Arvina Thalis is an odd one. I've heard some strange noises coming from her basement.
But wasn't that something about rats?
Good day.
I want my lockpicks back. Gee, the sharp eyes on that guard, though, noticed me from miles away. Boy, look at all this food. Look at all these goods. Leeks and strawberries and silverware.
Afternoon. What? The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
I'm not so sure I do.
I'm through talking to you.
Yeah, I broke a ton of lockpicks. I just could not figure out how you're meant to do that, though. Do it when it felt sticky? Well, I did it when it felt sticky. Still didn't seem to want to catch.
How are you?
I'd better if I had a lot of money and things to
Hello.
liquidate into money. Alright, where in the world am I going to find this Thieves Guild? Because I do want to do a whole lot of thieving and a whole lot of clubbing. Is it not a problem to sit on the throne? Oh, sat in my chair.
Let's hear it.
Alright, well, at least I know that's the castle location compared to everything else. To be fair, Jake, your lockpick skill is very low, so on top of not knowing how to do it, a hard lockpick is going to be tough. What is the lockpick skill? Is that security, or is it actually its own skill?
What is it now?
Is this really my active quest? How do you know what your active quest is? It says Pilgrimage and Siren's Deception. It says a lot of things here, but I want Siren's Deception.
Oh.
Why does it reset the thing? You see the blue bannering? I see this. Point is, I need to go to that guy's house, but the house is locked, so surely there's a key somewhere. And I was told to go and check out the inn. Maybe the inn has the key.
Annoying creature.
You closed the gate. How did you do it? We can't thank you enough.
Money is a good way to thank me.
I knew a priest named Martin once. I'm sure he's dead, just like the rest of them. They're all dead. Don't you understand? You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together. What's
Take
going
care.
on with
Well
you?
met.
I've heard that Nord worry.
Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more. I've gone aground in ports all over the Abyssinian Sea, and Anvil's far from the worst. Got a forecastle for my hammock, and Mirabelle to keep it warm. Bye.
Don't know why I was told to come here. This doesn't seem particularly useful. Although, look at all this booze to steal.
I'm through talking to you.
Oh, that's cheap, nasty stuff, though.
By what right do you disturb me?
How are you? I'm Thurendil, son of Julianos and Mohititona, queen of Akavir. These slugs climbing my spine itch something fierce. Like to dance?
I beg your pardon?
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Go ahead. Take care.
Guides, pictures, bowls. No idea how to get into that house, though.
Sailors leave very satisfied.
How goes Good evening. Hello there.
I've heard a lot of stories
What's going
about
on
the
with you?
forecastle.
A lot of people talking about this forecastle, but not sure how I'm meant to get in. It was locked, right? And clearly getting through locked doors is not my specialty. Don't know how I'm going to do... Oh, it's not locked. Still, don't know how I'm going to fare with the Thieves Guild. Oh, right, this was... Okay, thankfully that wasn't... Or hopefully that wasn't someone too important. Anything else going on around here? Private rooms, very hard door, hard to door, hard to door.
I'm Mirabelle Monet. I run the forecastle, a boarding house for sailors. Sorry, I reserve my beds for seamen.
Is that so?
Don't mind him. He's not right in the head, poor fellow.
Did we have a little private chat?
Good day.
Perhaps the better question is, how private can I make this chat? Let's just keep that door closed. You wouldn't mind turning around for a moment, would you? I think she would. I think she really, really would. I mean, come on, she's an old quine. Surely she's not going to,
It's all over.
Oh my god, where the
Your
hell
spree
did
is
you
at an
come
end.
from?
I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours.
Where the hell were
I'll
you?
haul you away. Then
That's the best you can do. I'm just warming up.
Surprised at how well this lady can hold
That's
up.
the best you can do.
paid the fine.
Am I so? Let's get this
Okay,
over.
good. He's stuck on the table as he should be. Oh, and she's just off.
Ooh. Whoa. You're whoa. This ends here. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Am I supposed to be impressed?
How in the world did that happen? So I was here, ready to club your brains in. The guy just appeared here. Is there a guard outside? No. She's certainly on to me. Alright, I wonder if there's a way to... Being invisibled here. Or is it because I'm not running? Gotta run to make it through this? Wait, what? Just getting caught on geometry here. Alright, I need you to let your guard down. No, she's really, really on to me. Alright, I wonder if we just mano-a-mano this.
What's going on? Show me what you've got.
Definitely getting slaughtered by this lassie, though. There we go. Nobody needs to know about this. Just give me your key, whatever the other key is, and the money. Anybody see that? Did you see anything, sir?
They call me Wilhelm the Worm, because dirt suits me fine. Town lets me live in the warehouse to keep out the rats.
Okay, nice to speak to you.
I'm through talking.
That looks like a 0 bounty to me. I can't pick up the corpse and move it somewhere that no one will notice, but I got the key. What good is the key, I wonder? Maybe I can just steal some stuff. You know, I gotta make back all that stolen stuff that was stolen off of me. As long as it's worth my while. Handbills, plates, athletics have increased. Must be all the running I'm doing all the time. Pumpkins, tomatoes, tates, radishes, giant watermelons, nasty cheap wine. There's got to be something worth my time in here. Like gold. Oh, lockpicks. All right. Still don't understand this at all. Like, what is the clicky bit? Oh, hello. Two-handed, but has value. Gold, always worth my time. It just feels good in a game to go around just putting your sticky fingers on everything you can. I don't feel the need to explain myself, why would I? I only have one pick, so let's not use it here. I thought I picked up a few picks, though. How bizarre. Holding Z. Holding Z? Don't know what you mean. Perhaps I don't have to. Yeah, what was the key that I picked up off of you, though? Is there a way to see all the keys? Ah, here we go. Long list of keys. And why do I have 2 keys to Fossili? Mirabelle Monette's key. No idea where exactly for.
It's you. Hi.
I kill... just leaving this body here. Well, I will concede. I'm at a loss for what to do from this point.
Evening.
Oh, Z drags the bodies? Really? Surely that's... bad. No. I think you're pulling my leg, though.
How do you do?
I would do better if I knew where to go for the Thieves Guild. Well, I think I need to check out that Gogan guy's house. But it's locked, and I've had a very, very hard time making my way into it. Maybe I need to find him wherever he goes.
Hi there.
Although he doesn't appear to be here.
Going on with you?
Maybe he's at his home. I'll go and check it out again.
Hail.
Let's hear it.
You know I've not been up to no good. Oh, hang on. It seems to be open now. Dang, I wasted all that time and all those lockpicks and spent time in prison.
Pretty much everything I know about their gang.
Eh?
Gogan the Indestructible, huh?
What do you want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
And why would I want to?
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
I would quite like to steal everything you have of value, if you don't mind. Oh, it's locked. You know me and locks. I tell you, her wife is...
I've already told you pretty much everything I know about
His wife is indestructible as well. That's no fun. I wanted to murder the both of you. Oh well, so... Ooh, got a bunch of other things that I might want my hands on. Books. Not very expensive books, though. What about your wine selection? Passable. So much stuff to check. Cloth, quills. I gotta find where the real good stuff is. Hey Jake, do you like or play Toho Project games? I'm asking about the mainline bullet hells. I've played them and haven't enjoyed any of them. I do not particularly like bullet hell games. Or shoot 'em up games in general, like R-Type or Gradius is just not for me.
How do you do?
Played some of the side-scrolling Toho games that ended up being quite good. In particular, that Time Stop one. Oh, what in the world was it called? I think it was called Luna Nights.
Hello. Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
Right, so I'm guessing the hint was that...
I haven't seen you
Oh
here
my.
before. Aw. And you're all alone, too. How sad.
Cut me like a knife, Signy.
If you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely too, and we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what, we have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
I don't think you're wrong either.
Do I really have to spell it out for you?
Hello there.
I've seen
Curiously, how can you tell what time it is? Ah, here we go. Oh, it's 11 already. Looks like you need to find a location to fast travel to it. That can't be right. I fast traveled here without knowing. Hit T. T? Yeah, I can wait with T, but need to get my butt over there first.
I heard you made contact with the gang. Beauties, huh?
Oh, you mean T shows the time? Yes, so it does. Thank you. Alright, well, let's be on our way. I've got some ladies to murder. Worried about these hills, though. You're very bad at making your way up hills in this game. Still better than Skyrim. Your luck has been damaged? What? How do you damage my luck? I'm happy to take lockpicks. Ah, I thought I picked up 3 lockpicks earlier, but no, I picked up 1 lockpick. It had a value of 3. Yeah, ouch, my luck. This farmhouse better be real cozy. And it better have a lot of stuff for me to steal. I'll need to wait until about 11. Alright, sure. It's not locked or anything. How peculiar. Maybe that's part of what it makes it so cozy. Kinda curved wall here. Gives me a bit of a Fable feel. Although this is definitely better than Fable. Oh, wow.
I see you
oh,
took
God.
us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Signy will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait.
Yes, me too.
Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table?
Oh, come on. The illusion of choice.
What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
You took all the fun out of murdering a woman from me. Now that said, You're also about to take my life from me at this rate.
Show me what you got.
There we go. Jeez. Right, enticing me, removing, rouge, refuse, yelled out. Yeah, wow. Forgive me for...
feeling
Oh,
you'd be
Christ.
surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
Must I?
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence, but someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Little busy right now. Got your mess to clean up. Got a lot to do here. We can talk.
Okay, well, at least I can take some stuff. Basement key, 9 gold. Could I, like, throw their stuff on the ground to strip them? Okay, now I was hoping by shift-clicking on them, the clothes would just fall away. There was another one, surely. Ah, you. I want compensation for this insult. Including these not marked as stolen steel longswords, thank you. Steel dagger. Wit splinter, holy hell, that thing's got value. Drains intelligence, damages magic. Well, it's certainly going to help my money situation. If only I could kill you guys as well. For hoodwinking me. It doesn't count as stolen, right? It would give me a red hand if it were stolen. So surely I can pick up their sweet cakes and sweet rolls and grapes. And it's nary a problem. Engen's the lusty Argonian maid. God, I've heard of this. I'm assuming there's a lot more to it. You are worth 10, I guess I'll take you. And the booze, the ale's not too bad. Come with me. Looks like we need a nap as well. Wouldn't mind taking a wee kip. Ooh, money, money, yes. Gold, 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 gold. A Minotaur horn? Sure. Wedding gift, silver glass, eh? It's all money, and apparently it's not stolen, right? Not at all? No, these tomatoes and things I stole from the lady I killed earlier. More money, more goods. Gold nugget, emerald. I just don't get it. What does that work? How does that work? I would like to get it. Can't wait to see you. Every day is spent thinking about when we will next be together. We'll be married and be forever together, your true love. Well, why would I want that? Ooh. It's got value. It's heavy. People's shoes. Is this meant to be lore on the different people that have been coming over here? So maybe you can speak to them and give them their stuff back? What I would like is just a wee nap. Thinking about it, if the game scales, why not just never level up? Surely that would be good.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
But what about my salvage? The good wine, the other good wine. Maybe not the cheap stuff. Do I seem that cheap to you? They do have some nice stuff here, though. I don't mind if I do. Silver plate as well.
Talk later in Anvil.
Sorry,
I'll have some...
Can't talk right now.
Not even fencing to do. Just dropping things off. Maybe even the cheap wine's worth your time, right? Still sells. Also, it makes this lovely noise when you pick it up.
Right now.
Yeah, I'll take some strawberries as well. +7 max health. Now, what I wonder is, can I simply go back to... Oh, Crivens, where was the shop again? Near the lighthouse, surely? You can't fast travel from here. Can I fast travel from here? Hey, it's that easy. Hoarder Jake, you're damn right. But don't worry, I do want to liquidate it down, and I do still want to find the Thieves Guild. I thought that quest line might shed some light on it. Something like you can side with the ladies and help them do even more of that. Although maybe the abandoned house holds the secrets. A stranger, you say?
How can I help you?
An unkillable stranger, how suspicious.
What?